All right, let's get started on this. We pour it exactly like that, carefully going all the way around. You move upwards and then downwards, ensuring even and thorough coverage.
A couple of sips of potent liquor during the breakfast hour.
9, absolutely perfect.
Come grab a tray and some glasses. We're about to start the tasting. An introduction to sake, a Japanese beverage at 15 degrees.
That's undoubtedly the most enjoyable part of the whole experience.
Gregory,
Being at the age of 18 years,
in the first year at hospitality school, trains in mixology, the art of cocktails and spirits. What does it smell like to you? It smells like rice, steamed rice. You can serve sake warm. In that case, it takes on an aroma of cooked rice and yeast.
It's absolutely horrible. It's really horrible.
It's incredibly strong. It's really quite strong, you know.
It's truly quite strong indeed. He seems so very happy. He drinks just about everything, doesn't he?
Directly. Not a single one of his students, however, aspires to be bartenders. They are all aiming to manage the world's most prestigious hotels and restaurants. Tomorrow it's cigars and rum, but you won't taste it. The HL, better known as the Lausanne School, the Harvard of Hospitality. 4,000 students from 225 nationalities learn the trade's vital codes here.
you must position the butter knife with the blade facing towards the guest, towards the client.
A gigantic campus of 80,000 square meters, with 12 restaurants and terraces overlooking the Alps. A nurturing haven for students whose parents frequently have very deep pockets. Because this 5-star education comes at a price, 180,000 euros for the 4 years of the program. So, the school fosters excellence, but also a certain undercurrent. Like the 300 students in this first-year cohort, Grégoire resides on the campus grounds. A room in a shared flat costing him 1,000 euros monthly.
Can I always be elegant?
Before enrolling in school, this Belgian globetrotter visited 55 countries with his father, a businessman. Founded a sneaker sales startup and spent a duration of 6 months in Australia to enhance his English skills.
I genuinely wasn't used to wearing a suit very often, and being in this environment, it's a significant change from what I'm accustomed to. And I love being in a suit all the time. I already feel much better in my own skin, in interacting with people.
A brilliant and somewhat meticulous student, Grégoire was carefully selected based on the strength of his academic record following the completion of high school. Only 1/3 of the candidates are accepted. He joined the school 3 weeks ago.
That's what we have to wear every day. These are the service shoes. They hurt me. I can't feel my feet, but I think in a month it'll be fine. Always begin each day with vitamins. That is the most important thing. Do you have any glasses then? Yes. When I took them, I got 2 boxes.
Gregory cares about appearances because he definitely doesn't want to draw any ire from Mr. Laurent and his ever-helpful aide.
Hi there.
His role, ambassador of the school's values.
Hello? You need to make sure to wear your jacket. Thanks a lot. The children really must be well covered. It's honestly not hard at all.
For years, he's been prowling the corridors like this.
I had to really search around for it. Thank you very much for your help. Don't forget to take your blazer with you. It's really quite important.
No uniform as such. Mr. Laurent says he has become more flexible over time.
See, it works, you see? There's no tie, but there's a nice beard. There's a sweater. And we accept that too. It's the open-mindedness of the school.
There are quite a few pieces of jewelry. Does that shock you a bit?
Not at all, absolutely not. Don't make me look like a square and an oldie. Smile.
The key is to always present a professional appearance in any circumstances you might find yourself in.
I'm sorry, indeed, yes.
At bar.
Voila. He knows it. Why?
Very open. It's hot and sunny.
It's always the right answer.
For the 5 to 10% of daily rebels, cleaning duty at the school. So far, Gregoire has avoided it. In his first 6 months of school, the future manager gains experience in every hospitality and catering trade. Approximately 20 diverse workshops, each one week-long, held directly on campus. In the kitchen area, at the reception desk, or within the bar area.
Perfekt. Und du gießt langsam etwas Milch ein. Nimm einfach ein wenig und mach hier einen Tropfen. Souhaitez-vous faire le nez?
The nose?
Juste ici au milieu.
Okay.
Turn and ready to be served to the customer. You are our teddy bear.
Okay.
It's nice.
That's true. That's true. But how can we add value? In one of my particular techniques, featuring an engaging live demonstration for our customers, we could set an ideal price of the coffee anywhere between 6 and 18 francs.
Now I'm going to show you how to craft this truly beautiful flower. Our clear goal is to place it precisely here on the lace, ensuring it enhances the overall appearance. Paying close attention to the details will definitely help us achieve the effect we desire.
The classes are conducted by seasoned experts who specialize in their respective fields.
On this wonderful and sunny day, we have approximately 130 charming and lovely flowers that need to be produced. That's absolutely fantastic news to hear.
With an accent as distinctly tricolor as his best craftsman of France collar, the expert Julien Boutonnet passionately teaches the refined art of pastry and chocolate. That's exactly what's beautiful about it. There's not a single scene or moment that takes place throughout the whole of France.
That's not the goal. See the team, right? Using a pasta ring, I repeat, isn't easy.
If they find they are not able to do it,
They don't no. Wanting to try, even if you're not an expert, on the contrary, it's an added value. I mean, it's a discovery. It's really knowing our craft. So we'll never give a bad mark to someone who can't perform a technical gesture so precisely. And there you go, now it's better. It's nearly perfect.
experimenting in each job to more effectively supervise their employees later on. Gregoire is about to take on the role of a sommelier for the very first time. In the school's application restaurant, serving genuine live customers.
This is for you. It's the sommelier's bunch.
He already bears the badge. Has he mastered the speech? It's the final rehearsal with just minutes to go before the ceremony begins.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Madam, where would you like to begin?
If I inquire about the selection of Burgundy you offer,
So yes? Have the Roulis, which is actually a red wine.
you have to take this to wipe them.
A glass of white wine.
These are Chardonnay grapes, renowned for their crucial role in crafting some of the most popular and highly respected white wines across the world.
What's special about it?
What's special about it?
They are vintage wines. They mature and develop within large wooden barrels.
In an extraordinary achievement, this school restaurant has been awarded a Michelin star. In the kitchen, it's truly a daily challenge to skillfully craft exquisite gourmet dishes alongside inexperienced novices. Every single student is carefully guided by an experienced chef.
We're really connected like that with your piece, feeling deeply aligned with the essence of the soul. It's essentially the same fundamental principle as the other one.
Barely older than the students, Luc Taslagio, the chief.
I wouldn't say.
You're putting too much emphasis on yourself, and as a consequence, there aren't any meaningful outcomes being extracted from the students in this particular approach.
I make you laugh. Doesn't take long. No, needs time. We show them something we know how to do, so for us it's not stressful. We know our job really well. It's like having little pets within the family. My little ones. We can't have two galleries. Sometimes kids reach 2 meters tall.
In the restaurant, 40 settings. And the menu priced at 90 euros.
Sir, good morning and welcome to Bersevescence. Madam, shall we start with your order? Perhaps a glass of champagne?
Baptism of fire for Gregoire. under the supervision of the sommelier and the restaurant manager. First mistake, he forgets to wipe the champagne bottle. Second mistake, he keeps the towel to serve him.
It's simply to ensure that it gets wiped clean.
Not like this, isn't that right? Because it slips?
It's tricky.
Okay.
Preparation, product knowledge improves, it's great, it's spontaneous, the answers are immediate, it's really very good. Try to relax a little because physically it's very stiff. I'm trying to bring a little flexibility.
I'm tense and therefore I lose my composure, even though there's really no reason for it. You really have to remember that the clients know that we're here to learn. So you just have to keep that in mind and realize that this is not our main job.
To properly unwind after the service, Gregoire discovers a wealth of options available to him. On the campus, a tennis course, paddle courts, a swimming pool 25 meters long, a basketball gym, and a fitness club with professional coaches available throughout the entire day.
No decompression?
Yes? False. Between classes, sometimes with the workload we have, people who are lost, who have never done this, who were raised with a silver spoon in their mouth, and so they stop. In the middle of the 6 months, one of them left. The second week, he left right away because it's not for him.
Roughly 5% of the students might possibly drop out before their second year.
Hello there. Hey, howdy. Warm greetings to you.
If Gregoire was able to afford an education costing 45,000 euros per year, it's thanks to his parents. They live in Brussels.
Oh, in Saint-Tropez? Yes, that's funny.
Axel's mom is a gifted interior decorator. Pascal owns a number of hotels in Myanmar and Indonesia.
I need to prepare for the cheeses for Thursday, so I will review a bit in the evening anyway to see what they have added 3 more cheeses to the trolley. It's nice to see happy. Yes. Yes, all's good.
The Lausanne School. It was Pascal who recommended it to his son.
It's clear that these are quite significant amounts, but to be honest with you, I had wanted to pursue the HL myself. When I was younger, but unfortunately, professional reasons led me to venture into the industry, and thus witness my son thriving and genuinely happy in a school that had perpetually been a cherished dream of mine to attend. I live a little bit vicariously.
Hug.
Greetings to all of you folks.
Easy.
Kisses, kisses, kisses. A hefty bill for the parents. Extraordinary means for their children. This morning, cleaning class for first-year students in virtual reality. Here we go. There's the entrance. A student is at the controls and is moving around the VIP suite of a hotel. Beside her, 4 classmates play the role of housekeepers and inspect the work of a chambermaid.
On the bed, a bedspread, a bed skirt, 2 duvets, and 3 decorative pillows.
The housekeeper made about 60 distinct mistakes. The team has 25 minutes to identify every single one of them.
The 2 padded hangers must be in the middle. There is no toilet paper on the left. No corkscrew available.
Well done, that's excellent.
So, it looks like you forgot a coffee cup. The humidifier had been placed upside down.
And you didn't see the 20-euro bill forgotten under a cushion. Final score, an honorable 53 out of 60. What would you do if your employee actually made that many mistakes? You have to fire them.
Can't do.
You can't fire them for that. If they make lots of errors, it's due to poor training. So, we'll need to keep training them. For Gregoire, it's a school outing this morning. And not just anywhere, but to a prestigious 3-star restaurant.
It's an amazing opportunity. Honestly, being here for the first time feels truly exceptional.
Hi there. Hello and welcome to you. Welcome. Hi. Hi. Sir, welcome. Hi there. You speak once, all thanks to Frank's influence, and then twice also due to Frank.
A renowned and esteemed institution, celebrated as the #1 top global restaurant in the year 2017.
Silver for 4 and 1 lamb salt for 4.
A concise cooking class lesson with Chef Frank Giovannini. The kitchen is organized by menu order. Behind me, everything from the water: fish, mollusks, and crabs.
We bake our bread ourselves every day. It's very important to me. A small detail that makes a big difference. Here I have 60,000 bottles.
Exclusive behind-the-scenes tour of the sacred holy cellar, where Gregoire wouldn't mind being locked up.
It happens, but I've never seen a wine cellar as large as this one. It even goes further over there.
Finally, the meal, included in the tuition fees. The purpose of the exercise is to show these young people the expectations a client of a 3-star establishment is entitled to have.
We'll present the house champagne, the 1 micro from Ployer Jacquemart, Lude in Montagne de Reims, blended from Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and Pinot Meunier grapes.
It's absolutely very impressive how well she truly knows the subject.
So it's truly mind-blowing in every conceivable way. It's just downright crazy to think about how incredible it is.
Gregoire appreciates both the sommelier's smoothies and the service's exceptional mastery.
All right, so at this current point in time, we find ourselves in a particular situation where we are completely ready and prepared to move forward with the next step.
We begin with the delightful duck foie gras, beautifully glazed with saffron, offering a rich and intricate flavor profile, and subsequently, you will experience a shoulder chutney, elegantly paired with a bit of washing paste to create a truly unique culinary sensation. To really help me get it all, everything truly matters.
I wasn't really familiar with the oven seriously before now. Honestly, it's really quite awesome and truly impressive. That's more than just a simple and ordinary idea.
But after the initial year, university tourism is pretty much over. The remaining part of the schooling is considerably less enjoyable.
Puis tu prends la moyenne, d'accord.
Students transition into a specialized business school mode for the following 3 years. A very demanding education in business and management. Satine, 21 years old, is in the 4th and final year.
We are going to situate ourselves based on a very comprehensive timetable.
She goes from marketing classes to consulting, to prospecting. 20 hours per week. And just as much personal work.
You need to have grades to pass. We don't want to repeat the year. We don't want to have to retake exams. All of that demands so many sacrifices. We're at school every single day, putting in the hard work until late at night. It takes a lot of courage, of energy. You have to want it. You have to want it.
Satine always dreamed of attending this school by Lake Geneva. From Valbonne, near Nice, she's cherished this idea since age 12. As a child, she traveled a lot with her parents, a business executive and an osteopath. Here in the Grand Canyon, in Mexico, in New York, each time in prestigious hotels. And interestingly, she really liked it.
It puts stars in my eyes and it makes me want to travel even more to deeply understand this fascinating world of hospitality and hotels. I knew since I entered middle school that I was going to go to EHL, so I didn't even apply on Parcoursup to tell you. So I thought to myself, I truly want to run this one day. I have an absolute desire to work in this field someday, to manage one of these hotels and to do even more beyond that. Later, there was no question for me. It was going to be EHL or nothing at all.
At the end of her studies, Satine dreams of moving to New York and joining the management team of a luxury hotel. Before that, he still has an important and crucial exam left.
Not stressed, Satine, and stay strong.
Her major oral examination. In conjunction with 4 fellow students, she was assigned the task of developing and presenting an innovative and new service concept for a prestigious luxury hotel establishment. Her concept? To establish an ultra-exclusive yoga studio
Reserved for 50 loyal and wealthy clients who also have access to a dedicated app. This ambitious business project will require an initial capital outlay of £2 million. Each partner will have an annual cost of £48,000. It will take us a payment period of 3 years.
Excellent presentation. Well done anyway. Thank you. What score would you give them, Florent? Unfortunately, I can't say. It'll be a great grade, can't say more.
Once she graduates, Satine will have the opportunity to rely on the alumni network to secure employment. 30,000 individuals hold management positions around the world. Julia, as a student pursuing her master's degree, won't even need to cross the street to secure a job opportunity.
How is everything going? Found a job yet? Not yet, unfortunately.
Every 6 months at the school, there's a job fair event. It's a gigantic job dating occasion specifically designed for final year students. 160 companies pay for a booth, the price of which remains confidential to court the elite.
I haven't set my company in mind yet, so let's explore a bit. What is it that inspires me?
Large hotel chains, but also airlines or shipping companies. Luxury brands.
Thank you so much indeed. Truly appreciate your help. Many thanks indeed.
Over 10,000 positions to fill.
It's crucial to make a selection because we have an overwhelming number of opportunities available, and if we don't start to sift through what we genuinely desire, it becomes practically impossible to make a decision at the end. For example, when it comes to E, I'm absolutely quite interested in that.
Salary for a first position? Between 5,000 and 8,000 euros, depending on the country. Julia is looking for a job as a hotel manager.
I was hoping to inquire if there are currently any available job opportunities or openings specifically in the management field.
We currently have a position available for a director of catering services.
And when exactly is that for? Moving on.
Beginning in July and another one starting from next year onward.
It's truly a pleasure to meet you, Julia. An absolute delight to meet you, Julia.
We have a big international group. Opportunities exist. These positions are very progressive with potential transfers.
I speak English, Italian, French, and also Spanish fluently. I'm currently studying German.
That's it. I'll let you go. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Stay well now.
Is that your brain?
Of course, I will catch up with you a bit later on.
The Asian group plans to recruit 300 employees at the same level as Julia over the span of this year.
We are planning to have approximately 20 hotels within the upcoming 5 or 6 years. There will definitely be opportunities available, even with the hotels that are already in existence. If you possess the ability to be mobile globally, then it's absolutely perfect. You are able to travel each and every year from Asia to Europe. Truly, practically anything is possible within the group.
Do you hold the cards, or is it the students?
Today, it's the students. Truly, they're the ones who have the power, if I may say. Something has really completely switched. We offer many workshops to better understand the new generations. They expect kindness, recognition, and of course, adequate salaries too.
This group had to increase them by 15% to be more attractive than its competitors. Julia was called back during the week by all the recruiters she met. 2 offered her jobs in Milan and New York. She's still hesitating.